Hi, it's the Rawesome Vegan Gal here, and I wanted to talk to you about the golden ratio products, or they call them TC Energy Design. There's also ND, which is called Nature's Design. So it's a special kind of a bottle that you put your water in. Now, I'm not an expert on all the details about it. The company that I got the bottle from, Foods Live, they have a really good information on their site and some videos, and you can also get their brochure. I have a brochure on frequently asked questions. I'm here more actually to tell you about my experiences with using it, but I will show you the bottle. This is their water drinking bottle called the Lagoena, and it is wrapped in a cork to protect it from breaking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the cork to show you the bottle. And I already have some water in it. It is a glass bottle, and the cover is actually also glass. So we'll take off the cork. It just comes right off, just like that. I can show you. So it comes in two pieces, and it comes right back on. So it has a special kind of a shape. So we're going to talk more about that. So I'm just going to put this back on so I can keep it protected. So this is good for traveling. It's about a 17-ounce bottle of water. So what I do normally is and it's also lead and cadmium-free, just so you know that you're not drinking any kind of metallic things in your water. And so I have this other bottle. It's also a lead-free bottle, and it's a larger size, but of course it does not do the same thing as this bottle does. And these bottles are produced in Europe, and they're hand-blown in Austria and Poland. So just to tell you a little bit about the bottle, it energizes and revitalizes your drinking water in 3 minutes. So all you have to do is put your water, or you can put other liquids but not hot liquids, into the bottle. And the uniqueness of this design is it revitalizes your water. The shape and form of the glassware generates an energizing resonance pattern that restores the water within and improves the surrounding environment. So when the water is sitting in here, because of the energetics of the design of the bottle, it also, I think it's within 6 feet, causes an energetic change in the surrounding area. And it's with subtle waves of harmonic resonance. Energize, revitalize, and restructure your water in 3 minutes while restoring its life-giving memory and benefits. Yes, it just does change the energetics. It does not purify the water, just so you know, so you shouldn't rely on it to purify your water, because it's not meant to do that. And it's called Nature's Design, and it has to do with sacred geometry, known as the Fibonacci sequence, or also called the golden ratio. So the Fibonacci sequence, if you look at the flower of life symbol or the nautilus shell, so I have some pictures here if you can see that. It's clear to you. So just to give you an idea. And let's see a little bit more about the bottle before I tell you about my experiences using it. So what it does is it re-energizes the water back to its natural state that it was in before. So you want to always try to start with purified water when you're using it. So why is this important? The water revitalization, because anything you take in your body has a vibration, and these affect the overall state. So you want to consume things with higher vibrations so that it'll help your body. So it's interesting also to learn that the vitalized water molecules rotate clockwise, whereas toxic agents within the body go counterclockwise. So what this does is it will help eliminate the toxins and push them out of the body. And they also found that there is a change to the water crystals. Like if you're familiar with Dr. Masaru Emoto, he has some books, one of them called Hidden Messages in Water. And what they do is they would take words and put them on the water and then freeze the water, and the water molecules, they say, were these beautiful crystalline shapes, like you look at a snowflake under a microscope. And using negative would change that structure. So it's very interesting that that has an effect on the energetic properties of the water. Okay, anything else to share with you before I tell you my experiences? So I think that's basically it for me, just to let you know that besides this bottle, this is just something for convenience. They do have these what's called carafes, and they have different types of glasses, tumblers, glassware, even have a straw that you can use, and you could drink out of it and it changes the structure. They even have teapots, so they've got a lot of different products, and you could, I can give you the links for the website where I got this bottle from, and also the website for the company that that makes them. So what I did was a water fast recently for about, what was it, almost 6 days, 6 full days. So what I did was a couple of different things. Was I tried just water, like I would fill up this bottle and just drink the water from this bottle, and then other times I would fill this bottle up and then pour it into this bottle, and of course let it sit for a few minutes and then drink it. And what I did notice that was very interesting for me, at first I didn't seem to see any difference, but after a while what I noticed was that the water, it was more, how shall I say, satisfying. I felt lubricated, if that's a good word, or hydrated, I should say, not lubricated. Well, maybe so. My body gets hydrated from the water. So it felt more hydrating to me, and probably it could be because of the structuring of the molecules, although I think the first time I sipped from it, I felt something different, and that was when I first tried the bottle. But when I did it this way, yeah, I felt very hydrated. I think that's a big thing, because especially when you're doing a water fast, you don't want to feel dehydrated, but it definitely was, for me, I felt more hydration, although the water in this bottle, it's just the water from the filter that I have here, and it's not really doing anything different compared to the water in the in this ND water bottle, Nature's Design. So, it's not something that you can always consciously tell, unless, for example, you're like drinking tap water all the time, and then you put your water in here in this type of a bottle. It is changing the frequency, so you'll feel different. And the other thing that I've been doing with this water too is sometimes when I make things like a smoothie or something where I need to add water to it, I've been trying to use this water instead of just the water from the filter. So I always am pouring it into here first, and it only needs 3 minutes. I don't know who came up with that configuration, but I guess they did testing on it. The person who created this, his name is, if I can find his name in here, his name is actually Thomas Kochola. TC is for his name. He was a Austrian engineer and musician, and from his research in musical form and composition, he developed this new approach, creating form from sound. So that's how this whole process came about, which is very interesting, I find. So for me, there was more hydration, more vitality, probably more detoxing effect, because a lot of times when people are drinking just water, they don't necessarily go to the bathroom, although a few days shouldn't really make that much difference for you, especially with your elimination. So I think for me it had a bit of a detoxifying effect, which is fine for me. I like to detoxify, and because, like I said before, the water molecules are rotating opposite to the way your toxins are, so it is totally changing what's going on in your body. So it's pushing out the toxins because it's reversing the cycle, or the way it's spinning around in your body, which I guess is hard for us to really understand because we don't actually see what's going on inside. But I think it definitely is interesting to note that. So, if this is something you're interested in and learning more about, I will definitely have links to the information about this bottle, and where you can read more about it and learn more about it, and perhaps you want to buy some of the products to try out. for yourselves, even if you don't buy a bottle. Like I said, there's drinking glasses, there's even a straw. And even those products, you will see a difference in the energetic influence of it on your body. So you definitely want to check that out. So here, I don't know if you could see some of the pictures of some of the products here. And I will have the link for you. So thanks for watching, and I hope you check out this new great product that is now coming out and available on the market, and to help improve your health, because we all need to stay hydrated. And why not do it with water that is revitalized and re-energized? Thanks for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.